Welcome back, everybody, to another presentation of Universal Freemason Presents Masonic Symbols. Today we're going to talk about the Mosaic tiles or the Mosaic pavement in a Masonic Lodge. So if you've ever seen the Mosaic tiles or Mosaic pavement in a Masonic Lodge, you might encounter the black and white squares either in the center of the lodge, near the altar and tapers, or the three candles, or this pattern of black and white squares may also cover the entire lodge room floor. This time we will study the symbolism of the Mosaic tiles according to Albert Pike and from the Masonic Encyclopedia. And let's read from Morals and Dogma of Albert Pike. In Morals and Dogma, Albert Pike writes, "The ornaments of a lodge are said to be the Mosaic pavement, the indented tessel, and the blazing star. The Mosaic pavement, checkered in squares or lozenges, is said to represent the ground floor of King Solomon's temple. And the indented tessel, quote, that beautiful tessellated border which surrounds it, unquote. The blazing star in the center is said to be, quote, an emblem of divine providence and commemorative of the star which appeared to guide the wise men of the East to the place of the Savior's nativity. But," Albert Pike writes, quote, "there was no stone seen," unquote, "within the temple. The walls were covered with planks of cedar, and the floor was covered with planks of fir, F-I-R. There is no evidence that there was such a pavement on the floor of the temple." He writes, "There is no evidence that there was such a pavement on the floor of a temple or a bordering. In England, anciently, the tracing board was surrounded with an indented border, and it is only in America that such a border is put around the Mosaic pavement." Masonic Encyclopedia says that the Mosaic pavement is an old symbol of the order. It is met with in the earliest rituals of the 18th century. It is classed among the ornaments of the lodge in combination with the indented tassel and the blazing star. Its part-colored stones of black and white have been readily and appropriately interpreted as symbols of the evil and good of human life. And that's courtesy of the Ashlar Company, LLC, and it's from their MasonicEncyclopedia.com.
It's quite the crowd out there. Hi, brother. Feels good in here.
Welcome to the temple.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I wonder if you can go to a clothing rental.
It's right through these doors.